Hi there, going to be filming a workout that's to the beat. All you need is a light set of dumbbells and a resistance band for this one, okay? We're going to get started right away with a warm-up. Filming this one in the morning, so the music's not going to be that loud. Alright, the arms are going to reach up. We lean to the left, come back through center, to the right. We're going to widen that stance, swan dive forward. Come back up. It's like a wide forward fold here. And we're going to keep the hands down at the bottom. Walk to the left. Come back through center to the right. And come back. You're going to heel toe those feet in. Sink the hips down nice and easy here. Filming this one in the morning, so a little creaky and stiff this morning. Pause in that forward fold. Sink the hips down one more time. Slowly come up through that forward fold again and come up to a full stand. Arms are going to reach up, little heel scoop at the bottom. Let's go for one more heel scoop each side. And you're going to widen that stance again for alternating lateral lunges. You sink the hip down, keep the chest up. You can tell this one's going to be a little bit dark, but we're going away tomorrow, so I don't have another filming option right now. That's okay. Let's go one more each side. And we're going to come to the back of the mat. Those arms will reach up. Fold forward, walk out to that high plank. 2 knee taps at the bottom. Lightly bring the knees down to touch. And walk back up. Arms reach up. We fold forward. Walk out. 2 taps at the bottom and walk up. Arms come up, fold, 2 taps at the bottom, walk up. Last one here, we'll fold forward, walk out. Those 2 knee taps, 1, 2. Send the hips back to downward dog. Pedal out those heels. And you're going to float that left leg up. Bring that knee to nose, hold here. Float back, one more time, knee to nose, and bring that foot through for a low lunge. Your back knee will drop. The elbow's going to come down to ankle. We open up and rotate. And bring that hand back down in front of the foot. Slowly shift the hips back to get into those hamstrings. That front knee is not locking out, it's not straightening fully. And slowly shift back. Let's come back through that high plank. 10 plank jacks here. We pop those feet out. Out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send the hips back. Downward dog. Pedal that side out. Our right leg will float up and back. Drive that knee to nose. Hold here. And float back. One more time. Knee to nose. Bring that leg through for the low lunge. The back knee drops. Elbow comes down to ankle, we open up and rotate. Last 2. 1 more here. And the hands come back down in front of the foot. Slowly shift the hips back for that hamstring stretch. That front leg is not locking out. Shift forward. Let's come through the high plank and slowly walk the hands back towards the feet. Pausing in the forward fold. And then we come up to a full stand. A few shoulder rolls back. And forwards. We do have a long arm set towards the end of the workout here, so you might want a lighter set of weights. Just lots of shoulders coming up. Going into those body weight squats, you sink the hips down into that chair, you squeeze the glutes at the top. I practiced this workout last night for a while, so I'm a little sore already, but that's okay. 2. And 1, let's widen the stance for sumo squats. Down and up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Last 2. And 1, we're going to finish off with a bit of cardio. Just drop it on the spot here. Nice and light on the toes. We're going into a cardio set right away here. So I want to make sure that we're warm and ready to go for it. And into some butt kicks. Get those heels up. And cross jack, so the hands come to the chest, we open, close. Extending those arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go into some high knees. Drive those knees up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next one here, 5 jump squats. Can always be a squat to calf raise instead. 3, 4, and 5. Grab a sit here and we'll get right into our first set. I just want to make sure it's not that dark. Okay. All right. Or a coffee, if that's what you're drinking. We're going to start with our first set here, okay? It's to the beat. Just follow along with me. All body weight for this cardio set. We start with squats. When that beat drops, we're going to do 2 moves. A toe touch jumping jack, which can be a tap or a hop, okay? It's up to you. Then we're going to go for plank jack, so we'll pop down to high plank. We're either tapping those feet out or you're hopping the feet out. Okay, again, it's up to you what version you want to use. All right. We're starting with those squats down and up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. We're going to add that calf raise, elevate the heels. Coming up on the tippy toes to the top of that squat. One more here. Those hands are going to come up, so it's a prisoner squat, knee to elbow. So adding that standing crunch. The next move coming up is our toe touch jumping jacks. Okay, we're just getting ready for it. One more squat. Those hands are going to come down, we pop up. This is our first set, so it doesn't have to be fast. Just trying to get that heart rate up. Start off our workout. We have our plank jacks next. In 2. Last one. Come on down, high plank. Pop the feet out. This one's a nice and quick set. It's only 3 minutes. Popping those feet out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to go down dog, toe touch. 2 shoulder taps. Down dog, toe touch. 1, 2. Toe. 1, 2. Last toe touch here. And let's come back up. My left leg's going to tuck in behind. Curtsy lunge and up. If that curtsy doesn't feel great, reverse lunge is always your option. So just go straight back. Tuck that leg in behind. One more on this side. We're going to switch, right leg goes back. Ooh. Tucking that leg in behind. Back and up. Last 2. One more here. Hands are going to come back up, squat, knee to elbow, round 2. We're doing those jacked with a toe touch and the plank jacks one more time. One more here, and come on down, toe touch jumping jacks. Second and last time. Coming down to touch those ankles with each rep. Last 2, and 1, come on down for the plank jacks. Popping the feet out, out, keep the bum down. We're gonna go into those down dog toe touches again, I'll let you know when. 4, 3, 2, and 1, you reach back, then you go for a spider climber with that same foot that you just touched. Reach back, spider climber, just on one side. One more here, and rest. All right, first set done. This one's pretty quick. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab my lighter set for this, just because I have to do this class later. Can't burn the arms too much. All right, we're going to go into a sumo squat set. So for this set, wide stance throughout, okay? Follow along with me. Those knees are not collapsing and they're driving out, tracking in line with the toes, okay? I'm grabbing weights for this. If you just want to focus on the legs, that's fine. If you have a light set at home, feel free to grab them. All right, this one is new, so just bear with me. All right, we're going sumo around the world. Make a big O with those arms. squeezing the glutes as those weights come up overhead. Last two. One more here. And come down, you open and close. 90 degrees in the arms, you pop one heel at a time. Stay low here as you elevate the heels. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that right heel up, okay? We're gonna squat down and up. You rack the weights. That right heel is up in the air, up on the right toes. Couple more here. And we're gonna come down, okay? We open, close. We're still pulsing with that heel elevated. My right heel is up, I haven't switched legs. Open and close the arms. Open, close. You're gonna keep the arms the same. Now we switch sides, other heel, up and down. Now we're gonna even it out. Stay up on those left toes. Keep that left heel elevated. Rack those weights. Couple more here. One more. Heel comes down. We squat, curl, press. No heels here. Squat, curl, press. You straighten those arms overhead. Keep that chest up. And come back down and pop those heels. Pop. While we open, close. We're gonna go into a sumo jack next, okay? So we go for an overhead press while we jack the feet. Then we hop to the sumo squat, okay? Follow along with me for this one. In 3, 2, and 1. Weights come down. We press the weights up. The weights come between the legs as you squat. Press to that jack. So it might take a couple reps until you get the hang of it. And we're gonna come down, stay in that sumo. We serve up. You keep those elbows close to the rib cage. Almost there. Sink low. We're gonna switch here. Those weights go out to the side. We straighten the arms, down. Making a W here. Out, down. Palms are facing up. Last one. We're gonna drop our weights here, okay? Go for a sumo pulse jack. Quickly bring the feet together. 1, 2, feet come together. Almost there. And we're gonna change here. You pop one heel at the bottom of that sumo. In, down, pop the heel. Couple more. So our last move of this set. One more here. And rest. All right. Whew. Just need some coffee. All right. Next thing that we're going into is going to be our banded glute set. Okay, this one's kind of fun. Band is just going around the calves, okay, so below the knee. If you don't have a band, that's completely fine. Just stay in that low squat position the whole time. My band has a hole in it, honestly, but okay. For this one, we need enough space to move laterally, okay? So, honestly, I'll stay on this side to start. We'll move together across. I'm starting on the right side of my mat, okay? All right, we're gonna get nice and low. We tap right, left. Stay low, pop those feet out. I used to teach facing everyone. Now with COVID, I've made so that we all face the same way. So I had to flip how I did this set. Don't say it was hard. Okay, now we go down, squat, squeeze the glutes. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze. Last two, one more here. We're gonna move, we step, 2 paces across. We're gonna stay low. You move laterally here. Just had a visitor. Pause a minute. We're gonna stay on this side, just in and out hops with that band. Stay low as you pull that band apart. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're just sink low. You kick to one side, down to the other. We keep that chest up as we squat down, pulling that band apart. We have 3 drops with this set. Down, kick. Couple more here, then we move laterally again. Last 2. 1 more here. Let's get low. We move 2 paces. Stay low as you pull that band apart. We're going to stay on this side, little hops in and out. This can always be a tap as well if you don't want to hop. Stay low as you pull that band apart. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming back. Squat. You kick behind. You're bringing that heel up just high enough to engage the glutes. Down, kick. Keep that chest up. We're going to go to a wide step next, just 1 pace across. I'll let you know when. Last 2 squats here. 1 more. And let's stay nice and low. We step, go right back. Just 1 pace in each direction. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We stay on the side, squat, calf raise. You elevate the heels at the top. Down, heels come up. We have 1 more lateral step here. Last one. And we go. You stay low as you pull that band apart. 1 more there and back. We're going to stay on this side for this last set. Stick with the hops or go for squat jacks. Coming down to touch the ground. Last time here. We're taking that band off after this. Last 2 and 1. We're going to take that band off and go into the upper body set. So for this one, it is quite shoulder heavy, so have your second set of weights ready if you need. I'm going to go with my lighter ones, honestly. Okay, it's about a 5-minute song, so just follow along with me. We're going to start bicep curl with a little step to the side. Weights come to shoulder height. 2 and 1. Keep the weights where they are. You open and close. Arms stay at 90. I'm just rotating. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We switch to a high pull. The weights come right under the chin. The elbows come up. Get the feet. Just keep that heart rate up a little bit more. If you just want to focus on the arms here, that's fine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wide stance here. We squat down, extend the arms out. Weights come between the legs. As you squat down, extend the arms. And we're going to switch. We press overhead this time. Weights still come down. You straighten those arms as you drive the weights up. Keeping those weights close together. Last one. We're going to stay up at the top. You just open and close, extend the arms. Keeping the weights up at shoulder height. When that beat changes, we're going to go for an overhead press with this shoulder extension. 2 and 1. Go up and out. Straightening the arms in each direction. One more here. Up and out. We're going to stick with that press. And we go open, close, 90 degrees in the arms. So those weights stay closer together. It's more of a narrow press. up, open, close. One more here. Those weights are still going up. You press, kick back. You tip forward through the hips, bring those pinkies up to get into the triceps. Last two. One more here. We're going to stay in this position, flip the palms up. You press those weights up. Try not to let those weights go past your legs here. Pressing the weights up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to go alternating reverse lunge, little bicep curl to give those shoulders a break. We're just about halfway through this song. Weights come to shoulder height. Last one. Extend those weights out. You squat down. Tuck the elbows in. Little bicep curl with a chest press. Straighten the arms at the top. And keep those weights up. Chest press with that butt kick. Driving the elbows back here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We go with the high knee. You rotate the weights up. Little lever here. As that knee comes up, you pull the weight up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're just going to that open close. 90 degrees in the arms, that step. Bringing the elbows close together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to tip forward to the hips, just going for rows. You knit the shoulder blades together, flat back here. We're not arching. 2, and 1. We're going to alternate here. We go for a row to a rear fly. So you make a big O with those weights. Shoulder blades coming together from the front. It looks like this. And we're going to cut that row. Okay, just fly. Bring the weights halfway down, back up. Halfway down, up. So our last move here. Halfway down, back up. Last 2. 1, and rest. Okay. So we're going to put those weights down and get into a low impact cardio set. So this is going to be a Tabata set, and we're going to focus on the legs by doing 2 moves. We'll alternate them. One will be a reverse lunge to a knee drive for the first 20 seconds. Then you'll do 10 seconds of sprinters on the same side. So that standing leg will really be feeling, because it's 30 seconds on the same side, okay? So I'll just show the moves. You're gonna go reverse lunge, you drive that knee up, okay? So I'm on my left side to start. 20 seconds here, then we'll tip forward through the hips. You drive the knee up for a sprinter. You can add a hop here if you'd like, or just drive that knee up for 20 seconds. We're going for 4 minutes straight, all lower body. Okay. All right. Just gonna grab my song here. In 4, we're gonna start on that left side. All body weight here. 4 minutes of lunges. 3, 2, and I'm gonna go with my left leg back here. Reverse lunge, knee drive. If you want to add a pulse at the bottom here for a bit more stability, you can always do that. Or we just come back and you drive that knee up. Core is engaged as the knee comes up. Last one here. And we tip forward to the hips. Go for that sprinter. You drive the knee up. Hand comes down to touch the ground with each rep. And we're going to switch sides. Right leg back, reverse, knee drive. 20 seconds here. We're going for 4 minutes here, so it's 8 rounds for each side. Last 2, and 1. We tip forward to the hips, right to that sprinter. Drive that right knee up, the left leg is not coming up yet. 2, and 1, switch sides, left leg back. That's 1 minute down, 3 to go. halfway. Drive that knee up. 2, last one here. And right to that sprinter for 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides right to that right leg. Working on that balance with the standing leg as you drive that knee up. Last 3, 2, and 1. Tip forward. Sprinter for 10 seconds. We're halfway through this set. You drive that knee up. And switch sides. Left leg. 2 rounds left on each side. Last one here. And to those sprinters for 10. Last one. And switch right leg. 3 rounds left here. Driving that knee up. Last 2. And 1, tip forward. 10 seconds here. And we're coming up to our last minute. And switch. Last round on this left leg. Driving the knee up here. Last 3, 2, and 1. We switch. Sprinter, last time on this side. 2, and 1. Last round here with that right leg going back. That right leg is going back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We tip forward to the hips, drive the knee up. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Give those legs a shake. From here, we're going for just about 29 minutes. I'm going to do 1 cardio set and then we'll finish off with a little bit of core, okay? So for this last cardio set on our feet, we're going to be all body weight, okay? Just follow along with me. We're going to be going to the music here, okay? Okay, arms come up. You start with those knees driving up as the elbows come down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We squat down, knee to elbow, just like in that first set. We're going to stick with that prisoner squat, but now you bring the hands together below that leg, driving the knee up. Last 2, and 1. We're going to go for a surrender here. We come down, down, up, up, right back into it. This can also be a squat with a little tap backwards. And you jack the feet, you come down, touch the ground each time. And we're going to switch to the side. You'll pop back to high plank, back up. Last 2 sprawls. 1 more. We're going to stay up at the top here, alternating curtsy lunge. You tuck the leg in behind. Alternating legs here. Last 2 and 1. Hands come back up. We go back to that prisoner squat. Knee comes up. Last 2 and 1. Back to our surrender. Down, down, up, up. Right back down to the knees. One more here. Back down and up to our squat jacks. We're going back to those sprawls. We stay low here. You hop, step or hop back to that high plank. Two. Last one here. Stay down in that high plank. We're going to walk down the low plank, back up to high. Try not to let those hips wobble from side to side. One more here. All right. For our last 2 minutes of core, I'm just going to alternate 2 moves. We'll go through them 2 rounds, so it'll be 30 seconds apiece, okay? The first one that we'll do, we're going to come onto our backs, okay? We come all the way down. You're going for that clap sit-up, so you bring the hands together behind that leg. You drive that knee up. That's number 1. Then we'll flip over. Cross body mountain climbers, the knee comes to the opposite elbow. We're just going through that twice, okay? Starting with those sit-ups in 3, 2, and 1. You bring the knee up. I find it helpful to dig the opposite heel into the ground as you bring that knee up. Halfway here. We're flipping for those mountain climbers next. Last one here. And let's flip over. Hands right under the shoulders. You bring the knee to the opposite elbow. If you want to hold a plank here instead, that's fine. Halfway there, 15 seconds, and we're back on the ground for the sit-ups. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip over, back to the sit-up. So you come back, drive the knee up, hands come together behind that leg. Five seconds. Oh, 15, sorry. Last 2. One more here. And let's flip over. Last 30 seconds. In that high plank, knee comes to the opposite elbow. You need to mix in a down dog toe touch here. You can do that to reset those shoulders. Halfway there, last 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to that child's pose. You can sink the hips back, head can come down. And you can shift the hips forward here. Stretch out that core. And slowly come back. Okay, about 35 minutes to the beat. Thank you, and have a good one.